Spring, a time for growth and healing. That's no different for football. Western Carolina University's football team is in the middle of their spring training, a time for new players to learn the playbook and older ones to hone their skills. But for some, it's a time to recover from injuries sustained from playing. I spoke with one of the players who is currently recovering from an injury, Calvin Jones, a wide receiver for the team who tore his ACL during the 2021 season.
Whenever you tear ligaments, they don't grow back, so of course you have to have surgery immediately. So that whole process, your muscle will shut down after you have surgery. So you got atrophy. You got to learn how to flex muscles again, and you have to learn how to run and get your extension back and get your flexion back, which takes time. But it's just been a really long process.
I also talked with Director of Sports Performance and Nutrition, Coach Ben Jacobs, and he said,
"Yeah, so unfortunately, obviously we play a violent sport, so injuries are part of the game. We try to train these guys to the point where we can prevent as much as possible, but we can't prevent everything. We really start building the strength back and building muscle mass back, from all the time of not having any use of those particular limbs. Once strength is kind of rebuilt, we're going to start more with movement as we continue to build strength."
And Jones can attest to this.
A lot of single leg stuff, so just generating power off of one leg, typically the one that I had surgery on. I'm hammering that right now.
I spoke with the Associate Head Athletic Trainer at WCU, Dr. Robert Rayburn, about the most common injuries.
The most common one's probably going to be ankle sprains, and then you're looking at maybe knee sprains, some shoulders. It depends on year to year.
When asked about the hardest thing about being injured, Jones said,
"The biggest thing about getting injured is not rushing it, because I always want to get back on the field, but I have to tell myself I'm not ready."
The sports medicine staff and strength coaches work on getting players back to how they were, and possibly even better. Jones says he'll be ready to play by next season.